What is up? Welcome to what is going to be an actual fully completed series. We're doing a creative team. First save on F1 on FC 26. First of probably 3 or 4. So yeah, we've kind of already done all the customizations. We're just going to run through it real quick. Obviously, you can see the team name, GSP United. My initials, just put United at the end of it. We're called the Rockets. We've got an eagle as our mascot. We're also going to replace a team. Now, I need to redo this, but we were replacing Oldham Athletic with, I believe it was Sulphur. It was Chesterfield, actually, as our rivals. We've made the kits. We've got the badge. We've got the GSP arena. I'm not going to show you the goal noise. We might as well just keep the rest of it a bit of a surprise. This is what we've done. Trying to keep it realistic. We won't really be a financially stable squad. You can see a couple of the players here. Already, we have done all this. Instant speed. Apologise for my little slip. Got the match settings. We got kept this on this. We're doing fast development. I do want the players to grow at a decently high rate. Does mean we're probably going to be better after a couple of seasons. Realistic transfers on loose approach, so if we do want to sign someone from our rival, we will have to cough up more money than what we would normally pay, but at least we get it done. We've got unexpected events, which I've never personally done. I have not tried any career mode before this. I'm not going to do a point deduction, but I do have an idea for a career in the future. So let's just hop in. As you're going to see, our manager, once this loads, take his first steps in a 10-season stave. It will be 4 episodes every season, starting from the start of this to the end of September. And that is really it. This is actually different. Gain automatic promotion, they say, for the first season. 13 grand a week for my first managerial job. And here we are walking out. Now this isn't actually how I look like in real life. I just picked one of the automatic face scans that they already had in the game implemented. And this is a whole new set. We have an eagle as our mascot for the Rockets. And yeah, I'm going to do all this stuff behind the scenes. And you'll probably start seeing a couple of transfers coming up and down your way before we get into first of 3 games in the next 3 months. Alright, accidentally went on tactical view. We're starting the new season. Carabao Cup game. We accidentally chose tactical view because I thought might as well watch it. Might as well just play it. You'll just see clips and highlights of this. Carabao Cup, we drew 2-2, obviously, as you heard from our scout report. So, we're playing balanced football. Inside forwards, 4-2-3-1. We're already on a good chance here. Pass it to the striker. And that is 1-0. 1 appearance, 1 goal for O'Connor. 24-year-old striker. He gets off the mark this season with Wynne and I believe Reed scoring the first goals. But I think we might have the AI on a little bit of too low difficulty based on that there. Little showing. Takes up a quite long time. We signed Reed for 400 grand. We signed a centre mid called Corby for 350 grand. Greeley with this shot. That's a good save from the Bromley keeper. Set pieces. I have no idea if we're going to be good or not. It's going to be a little short. Oh, that's easily defended. We might not have to have him on corners. Whittaker, he's going to go on the little run. He's going to go back to Hawkins. Greeley. Hall. Cairns. And that's the attack. Over and done with. He finds Hawkins. Just can't get anywhere past the 5-man defence. Half time. 1-0 to us. It's looking pretty darn good to move on to the second round. Our lovely eagle mascot with our home kit. With the number 10. So nice to see. Alright, start the second half. Don't really want anything to happen, because if nothing happens the second half, then we are good to go. And take a little snapshot. Oh, that's lovely. That's not lovely, Lynn. What can this corner produce? Defensive clear. Hawkins to Reed. Plays it to O'Connor, who's just going to hold it up for Win. Who's going to play it to Greeley. To Geely. Geely tries to find O'Connor. He gets the second bite of the cherry. No one runs into the poacher area. But somehow it's a brace for O'Connor. I was just about to say, no one could go into the box. He tried to play it back. He plays it in, and somehow O'Connor's grabbed another one from this scenario. He just touches it. Goes underneath the keeper. Nothing he can do. And that might be game, set, and match. We might just make some substitutions to hold this game up. See this through for what looks like our first competitive win of the season, and one that sees us go to the second round of the Carabao Cup, which is crucial. But it's 3-0. The substitutes link up. Our new signing with Humphreys, who we switched to right wing. Nail on the coffin. We've been the better team by some distance. To Bromley since the starting whistle. And we might have to turn the AI up a little bit. 3-0 against the League 2 opposition. Doesn't happen a lot. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We're just going to kick the ball out now. The whistle should go if he throws it backwards. Ref, blow the whistle. There we go. Round 2. Carabao Cup, here we come. Knocking out a decent side. A defensive side. I'm not happy, folks. As we kick off against Tranmere Rovers. This is round 1. We were in a preliminary round with 3 other teams. I am not happy whatsoever. That's an early chance for Tranmere. They play a 5-2-3 or something like that. So we got to play like we did against Bromley to get into officially the second round. Our second round of the tourney, but officially the second round in the tournament. It's quite gutting to hear it. Can't win it. Good tackle. O'Connor's now got it. Pass back to Reed. O'Connor. Never mind Hawkins. Now to O'Connor. Good save. Good attack. Nothing breaks for it. O'Connor with the header off the line. It's off the line. Reed with the spectacular. Now we're punishing them. We're growing in confidence early on in the match. Good to know. Is very high for a League 2 striker. He might actually be a League 1. So the team got him on a 1-year deal. And it wasn't a loan. A lot of these players are on a 1-year contract. They're wondering if we've got the financial funds to keep going. Hall, brilliant tackle. Tranmere just cannot get into this game. Back to O'Connor. Back to Win. To Geely, who's through on goal. Geely makes it 1-0 at the stroke of half-time. We have dominated this first half. They've had one shot from 30 yards out. It hits the defender right in front of him. And we lead into the half-time. 1-0. Couldn't really do anything. Now Tranmere on the attack. Defensive structure has to be good here. Oh, that's a long, powerful effort. Abdu called to the rescue for the first time today. Now a Tranmere corner. Swings back, stick, header's good, off the line from Kurtz. Right place, right time at once was the near post. And he keeps it 1-0 for the time being, but you can see Tranmere are growing in the confidence. They can sense a goal for them. And we're now officially in round 2 of the Carabao Cup. And it's absolutely beautiful, folks. Round 2 officially. Can't wait to see who we play next. Well, I thought we would just do a little bit of a catch up. We're at the end of the month, 1st of September. Obviously, I changed it on the thing. So, we were just going to go in, have a little look at the standings, see where we were. And you can see from here, we're undefeated. But we are... Oh, we're only surprisingly 5 points off the top of the table. We're one of 2 teams that haven't lost the game, but we have drawn 5 matches. We're against Cambridge next. We'll have a little look here. We don't see anything about the FA Cup. Carabao Cup. Round 3. We lost 4-3 in pens. At a 0-0 fest against the League One side, so I'll take it. We did, however, have our keeper save their first 3 penalties. So, the disappointment was quite massive. The fact that we somehow managed to lose, despite our keeper saving 3 penalties in a row against their best pen takers. And there's nothing we can do. Also, we've had a couple of contract situations. Our main right back, Hansen, and Abdu, they actually submitted a transfer request because I failed to negotiate contract terms when they never spoke to me once about the contract. So I think that's a little glitch in the game where they just submit it and you have to kind of work on doing contracts if they want to stay at the club. Also, you can see they somehow already picked up 5 cards. He's picked up 5 yellow cards in 6 matches. So we have an aggressive centre back. Reed's been good. You haven't seen much of Curry. He comes off the bench because he's not high enough rated. Those have been our 2 signings. Growth's been good. Fusini, he's actually retiring at the end of the season. Bates is still out injured. There was this dilemma where Probert and Bates got injured during training. He was 2 weeks. Bates was 6 weeks. So I think Bates has got another 3 weeks, so he should be back hopefully in time, because we do need Hawkins to have a couple of games break. But yeah, little catch up. Rambled a little bit too long, but that's just what we do. Thought we'd just give it up since we are pretty much at the end of August, and we have nothing to do on deadline day. Alright, so I need to turn the commentators down. We have had a bit of issues. Oh, I'm going to have to pause while this goes on. I will change the sentence while we say this. We've had a bit of action. We've had our centre back request a transfer. We've then gave him the stuff he's wanted, a new contract. But apparently he still wants to, I don't know, want to transfer. So we might have to sell him in January for like 1.7 million. So what? We get 1.7 million. We're against Cheltenham Town, as you can see. We just came off our 2nd win of the season. Pile of draws. This team is 22nd in the league. So if we can't beat them, just like we beat Bromley by a 0-0, then there is something seriously wrong. Kinda don't want to just be drawn. Cairns. I need to understand how to say his name. Hawkins. Finds O'Connor. Tries to find a pop. Cheltenham are playing very man-marky zonal. But we find a space for Greeley. Keeper has to tip it over. Corner to us. What can we do from it? It's going to find opposition's head. It falls to Reed, who strikes one, and what a hit! What a hit on the volley! Goal of the season already. It might just be. Obviously, you won't see every goal. You only see the goals out of the matches we play in. But look at that. Might be central to goal. But you cannot beat a dipping volley quite like that. 1-0. And a very, very good goal from our CDM and new man, Reed. 1 minute of added time. Now Connor has the ball. He's been shown up by the CDM. He's gonna strike one. Keeper saves. Off the half time. And I'm gonna say it. We should not be 1-0 up. But a very good dipping volley has just gave us a 1-0 advantage. It's there, waiting to go. Oh, that is a horrendous challenge on Reed. And finally see a booking in our third match that we've played. There's finally been a yellow card. And it's a horrendous tackle. We're actually appealing for it to be a red, I think. Unhappy with the decision. I think a yellow's fair enough. That's a good pass from Reed. Just passing it around. Lovely movement. Is it going to be an assist? Oh, it is. Neely finishes off the team move. 2 goals in 9 matches for the man on the right. And we're 2-0 up in this match. Looking to make it quite comfortable. Pretty much over and done with since the second goal went in. Cheltenham just have not looked inviting at all. But what about Cairns? Can he strike one? And Geely with the double on the rebound. 3-0. About right. We've grown into in terms of just finishing more often. In what's been a must-needed 2 games against 2 of the bottom 3, we really needed the 2 clean sheets and, more importantly, the 2 victories. 3-0 this game. I think it was 1 or 2-0 last game. We've grown in confidence. But can we keep the clean sheet? Because we give the ball away once again. And we will, because they can't get the shot off. 3-0 win. 3rd win of the season. Well, that has brought us to the 1st of October. We end ourselves 3rd on 18 points. 6 points behind Grimsby, so we're safe. Knocked out of the Carabao Cup. We've got the Virtuoso Cup. I don't really care about that. I think it's just a new name instead of the Papa John's Trophy. I'm not really going to show that. It's kind of stupid. We do have a scouting completion. So, we'll do this real quick. You are a complete waste of time. You're probably our only good one. And that's saying something. 334. We'll just sign him. 15. 16-year-old. I mean, we're just going to reject him. I'll see how he does. So we signed 2 people. We're probably not going to use the youth scout because he is quite crap. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time, where we will be going to the January transfer window in the next episode. From October 1st to January the 1st, we have a lot of games to go, but we are on track for hitting our objective of automatic promotion where we currently stand. So peace.